Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. So the Wizards will get the first possession. Outside Johnson. For three, Covington. Buries it from three. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Now here's Johnson, scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. Three-pointer. And again, it's Washington with a three.
Defensively, have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Covington.
Charlotte basketball.
To the wing, right side. Back to Booker. It's stolen by Coulibaly. Johnson for three. Connects from downtown. Johnson's got 6.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Earlier I spoke with Brian Keefe. He brought up the difficulties that come along with guarding Devin Booker, and he told me the hard part with Book is that he's a 3-level scorer and a willing passer. He's not just an isolation scorer. They use him in a lot of different actions, so you're constantly chasing him. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Heinrich. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Stolen by Coulibaly. And they're on the run. Johnson for three. The Hornets pull it in.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Knipple. Miller outside. 5 to shoot. To end the run. Sarr pulls it in. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. Well, Brandon Miller has proven himself as a multi-positional player, Doris.
He has, and in this era of positionless basketball, Brandon Miller is a guy who can fit in a lot of different systems. He can shoot the jump shot. He can play face-up off the bounce. You can use your size to overpower guards in a mismatch. A lot to like with Brandon Miller.
Here's Johnson after Charlotte's three-pointer on the other end. Takes a three. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And Solon gets it to go.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
When you look at the career numbers of Booker, here's a guy who has really increased his assist numbers.
From deep, Johnson sinks it from distance. Johnson's got 12 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
They set the pick to the paint. Off with the layup. Washington leading by 12. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
59 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical. Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string. Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Johnson for three. To the inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Knocks down the long J. Johnson's got 19 points.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the field.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if...
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Time now to hear from our reporter. Whoa!
My goodness, you see the elite athleticism of Bilal Coulibaly with a little sauce.
Pass to Booker. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Miller with it. No points yet. Just 3 to shoot. And Charlotte, another 3.
Boy, the delivery from Booker, so clean. That jump shooting is pure.
And here's Ball. Pass to Messi. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Booker surveying the D. Inside. Here's Diaw. Charlotte needs to get off a shot. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, Brandon Miller with the pretty feed.
Randall on the screen. The 3 is up. The Hornets pull it in. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Timeout. You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Let's give it a big hand for that jaw-dropping performance.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 19. The 3 drills it from deep. Johnson's got 22 points. You see teams in college and high school run a lot more full-court press. Why is that less prevalent in the NBA doors?
Well, it's been less prevalent, PA, but all of a sudden teams are starting to push up in full court, understanding that if you can take 4 to 5 seconds off a shot clock, with the shortest shot clock we have in the game, then that puts so much more pressure on the offense to execute.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. No problems knocking that one down. Johnson's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Nice pass by Josh Green. This guy is usually someone who wants to finish. That's the right choice.
From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Green up top. Driving inside. Good on the shot. Green's got 5.
That's a nice drive by Josh Green. I really like it when he seeks out his offense.
Down low. Misi. And he goes in for the dunk.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Sexton. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Charlotte shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. There's 49 seconds left to play in the second quarter. There's a screen to the left side wing. The rebound by Diaw. Hornets trail by 16. Here's Sexton. He's scoreless. And there's James from the arc. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Counted. And the Wizards lead by 15.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
To the middle. Here's Diaw. Oh, they get a hand on it. All alone on the break. For the finish.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
18 feet out. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Wizards out in front, leading by 17. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Pass to Sarr. Hits a three-pointer. Sarr's got 7.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Booker, good.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Carrington, no good. Hornets trail by 15. Here's Knipple. Top of the key jumper, no good.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And Washington making a change here. Washington leading by 15. A knockdown shooter if I ever saw one. Con Knipple is a constant threat on the perimeter, Grant.
Yeah, Knipple is a high-level floor spacer. He has a great feel for the game and makes solid reads. Plus, his strong frame allows him to match up with bigger wings.
Hits the trifecta. Johnson's got 32 points.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game. Use the things that got you here and see if it sticks. Yeah?
Learning on the job. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Mourning. Good D by Sarr.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Now Johnson. Give him 35. And the whistle blows, it's going to be on Brandon Miller.
Second feet.
That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. He just continued to attack at the level.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
Yeah, easy enough for the 7-footer. Sarr bringing the house down.
Outside Booker. From the high post. And Charlotte again with the bucket. Wizards leading by 20. Kick by Covington. Johnson for 3. No good there.
KYP. Know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
Outside Booker. There's a screen. Pass to Knippel. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Knippel's got 5.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Here's Coulibaly. Counted from distance. And the Wizards lead by 21.
That's what you call a rhythm jump shot. Coulibaly ready off the catch. He looked really confident right there.
Outside Booker. Miller left side. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the triple. Miller's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, how about the mindset from Brandon Miller? You make it 3, I'm coming right back at you.
Miller on the wing. Back to Booker. Lets it fly. Again, Charlotte. And so it's the Washington Wizards with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And they've got... And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Ball outside. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Miller outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Sexton. Here's Mourning. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
What you love about Sexton is his willingness to balance his scoring with his playmaking.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Outside Sexton. Out of bounds, and Charlotte keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Drives to the hoop. No good. 8 for 11 from the floor now. Washington leading by 16. Randall on the screen. Here's Ball. It's rebounded by Salon. Miller left side. Wing shot on the way. Out left to the wing. Second chance shot. Basket counts.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
And the Hornets making a change here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Brian Keefe was saying to the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Great awareness to beat the clock.
Boy, creating opportunities at point-blank range, this is exactly what you want.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Team foul.
Saw a screen, and there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Timeout.
With that being his fourth foul, does the offense now look to target this guy?
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And the Hornets making a change here. Outside Johnson. Deflects the pass. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Coulibaly with the rebound. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
The triple drop.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
4 on the clock. Takes a three, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Johnson. Oh, it's off target. Hornets trailed by 17.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Wizards.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Trey Johnson.
He was their catalyst tonight, the straw that stirs the proverbial drink.
Deflected.
Man, terrific defense by Coulibaly. That's a big-time block.
Rebounded by Sarr. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Johnson. Oh, he wishes he could have that one back. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The drive by Miller. Blocked. Here's Heinrich. Washington easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen,